Tee times at Augusta coming out earlier today. The favorite, Scottie Scheffler, is paired with Rory McIlroy and Xander Schauffele. They're going to tee off 10:42 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, and then late on Friday, Tiger Woods. He's paired with Jason Day and Max Homa. That group will tee off at 1:24 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. Aaron?
Let's look at the players the public likes to go on and win the Masters. We're going to go fourth to first. Now, Tiger Woods has accounted for the fourth most tickets to win the Masters. He's currently priced at 100 to 1 to win his sixth green jacket. Now, those long shot odds aren't really surprising considering his last top 10 finish came before the pandemic. Now, Rory McIlroy and Brooks Koepka, they're looking for their first Masters win. Right now on ESPN BET, Rory ranks third in both tickets and money wagered. He's currently priced at 11 to 1 to win it all. And oh, by the way, this would be him completing the career Grand Slam. Meanwhile, Brooks Koepka, he sits second in tickets and money wagered at 18 to 1 odds. Koepka came close last season. He tied for second behind Jon Rahm. If he wins, this will be his sixth major title. Now to the overwhelming favorite, the most bet on player in terms of money and tickets, Scottie Scheffler. He's getting 11% of the tickets and nearly 21% of the money to win his second green jacket. Scheffler is currently priced at plus 475 to win it all. That's the shortest odds entering Augusta since Tiger Woods back in 2013. Now, Scheffler leads the Masters field in strokes gained off the tee and on approach so far this season. That's a look at what the public is liking for the Masters. Tyler, what else you got for us?
Well, Aaron, one player not mentioned there, but the reigning champ is Jon Rahm. Only sixth in tickets despite being the 2023 champion. Rahm plus 260 to be the top live golfer, followed by Koepka and Joaquin Niemann. We've been chatting all week with America's caddy Michael Collins from Augusta, Georgia, 88th Masters. In yesterday's show, it was Tiger Woods. That's where we spent the bulk of our time. Today, I want to talk about those live golfers because, caddy, we don't get to see them often before they come to a major like this. We'll have 13 live golfers in the field. Brooks Koepka, Patrick Reed, Phil Mickelson last year all finishing in the top 5. The winner last year, who was on the tour at the time, is now a live golfer in Jon Rahm. As far as Rahm, Koepka, some of these guys, how is their game looking coming to Augusta?
Yeah, of the 13 live players that are in the field, 7 of them are past champions. That's why those 7 guys are here. Jon Rahm, they played last week, which I know a lot of people were like, they did? I know. Y'all didn't see it. It's fine. It happens. Everybody's been talking about that with live too. And no one's really watching a whole bunch of golf right now for some reason. There's other stuff going on. That being said, Rahm had a week that was just okay. It wasn't like he was in contention or had a chance to win, but it wasn't bad. Who did have a bad week was Brooks Koepka. Brooks Koepka shot 77-77 over the weekend. That is not the form he was in when he came here and had a chance to win. Now, the one guy who was in form, Sergio Garcia, who lost in a playoff to Dean Burmeister, who's not here this week, but Sergio seemed to be rounding into form. The thing about live, and this is what we talked about last year, we don't see them a lot. What have they played? 4 events so far this year? Maybe 5? And so we don't really have a great sample size of where their game is and how they're doing. Now, a lot of those guys, because they're past champions, like Phil Mickelson, we saw what he did last year. This is one of those places where experience matters. So even though they might not have played a whole bunch of golf, you know what they're going to be? Fresh and experienced. You think that might count at a place like Augusta? I think the proof is what we saw last year in the pudding. Or pimento cheese.
Which is, you gotta get as many pimento cheeses as you can if you're on Augusta's ground. You mentioned Mickelson.
Egg salad.
Who got
egg salad.
Oh, you're an egg salad guy? Okay, that's all right. I'm a pimento cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I think 8 is my record when I was there for a practice round. But I'm sure there are many out there who have eclipsed that. I want to go back to Mickelson. Tiger Woods is 100 to 1 to win this tournament. Mickelson's 125 to 1 at ESPN BET. To me, that doesn't make sense, especially after what we saw last year. What would it mean, do you think, to Phil to compete again and be near the top of that leaderboard on the weekend?
It would be spectacular if he could do it. Now, I don't understand why Phil's number is bigger than Tiger's. And hey, maybe there's something out there for all of you guys setting those numbers. Why not set up a Phil versus Tiger?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Put one of those out there, and I bet you could take in a few shekels if you put that out there. Because I know some people that would love to get some of that action if you said Tiger beats Phil over 2 days. You know, so we'll see what happens. Now, the one thing about Phil that you do have to understand is him and his caddy, a.k.a. his brother, split. So Phil is going to be doing this Masters with a new caddy, which not necessarily something that you would think you'd want to do coming into Masters week. And oh yeah, Justin Thomas is doing it too.
Seems dangerous. I know if you have a lot of experience there, you're not leaning on your caddy as much, but seems like a spot where you want to have a caddy who knows what he is talking about, like Michael Collins. So we'll get you out of here on this. If you had to pick a live golfer from the pool of 13 that has the highest finish, maybe even wins, who would it be?
Oh my gosh, man, you love holding my feet to the fire.
That's what I do,
like
caddy.
This. Yeah, I know it is. It's what you do. I'm gonna have to say Sergio.
Okay.
I think Sergio in form at this place could be a dangerous guy. He could be. What do we say? I mean, I know Sergio's not old, but a lot of times we say like every year at the Masters, there's that one old guy who makes a run, and that this year could probably be Sergio.
Last year it was Phil Mickelson, who shocked many. Perhaps it could be Sergio this year, who is 100-1, just like Tiger Woods, if you want to wager in that ballpark, to win the Masters this year. Well done, Caddy. We're going to talk to you again one more time before the tournament tees off on Thursday.
Let's go. I'm 12 deep on egg salad sandwiches by Wednesday.